Good afternoon, everybody. We're going to be working on page 273 today. And we're going to be focusing on dividing, but we're going to be focusing on interpreting division word problems, either a number of groups unknown or a group size unknown. And we talked about this in class, focusing on, are we finding the groups? Are we finding the number of groups within a division problem? So we're going to work on each problem today, focusing on, are we finding the groups or the number of groups? So we're going to make tape diagrams, and we're going to be looking at these instructions. So 500 milliliters of juice was shared equally by 4 children. So I can make this tape diagram, and I'm pretty aware that we are going to make 500 milliliters, and we're going to break this up into 4 groups. Right? Now, how many milliliters of juice did each child get? So we don't know how much milliliters each child got. We have our groups. We just need to find out the number within each group, or the group unknown. So we have to divide 500. And we are dividing by 4. Okay. So here, we're going to be dividing, I need 4 dots to make a group. We have 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So I know that 4 can go 1 time. We are going to subtract 4, and we should get 1 left over. And we'll get 1. Bring down that 0, and now we have 10. So we have 10 dots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And I need groups of 4. We can make one group of 4 and another group of 4. So we have 2 groups, which will make 8. And we'll subtract that 8, and we'll get 2 left over. So we can subtract 8, and we'll get 2 left over. Bring down that 0, and this is where I'm not going to draw 20 dots, right, to represent our division. We can easily skip count 4 to see if we can get to 20. So 4, 8, 12, 16, and 20. Perfect. So how many groups is that? That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 groups. We are going to subtract 20, and we should get 0. Now, let's check our answer, though, to make sure that we are absolutely correct here. So 125 times 4 times 4, and we should be able to get 500. So 4 times 5 is 20. 4 times 2 is 8, plus the bundle is 10 tens. And then 4 times 1 is 4, plus the bundle is 5. And yeah, we are good there. Nice. So, how many milliliters of juice did each child get? Each child received 500 milliliters of juice. All right, perfect. So, not 500. My bad. I'm sorry. Not 500. 125. 125 milliliters of juice. Awesome. So, we have our first problem out of the way. Let's go to our second problem today, and let's focus on making those groups, or making the unknown amount of groups. So, Kelly separated 618 cookies into baggies. So, I know that my tape diagram, it's going to be 618 is definitely our total amount. Each baggie contained 3 cookies. So I have a baggie, and there's 3 cookies inside. How many baggies of cookies did Kelly make? Okay, so we don't know the amount of baggies she made. That's what we had to figure out. So, in order to do this is going to be a division problem. that we are going to divide by 3. And then we should get the total number of baggies that she used. So let's solve. So I have 3 dots to make one group. I have 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So 1 and 2. And we're going to subtract 6 to get 0. Because 2 times 3 is 6. To get 0. Bring down that 1. And this is where we're going to have to use that placeholder, because we have 1. I need 3 dots. So we put a placeholder there, and we're going to put down that 8. And now we have enough to subtract. However, I am not going to put 18 dots. This is where we can use our skip counting to help. So 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, and 18. Perfect. How many groups is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So we got 6 groups. We're going to subtract 18 because that's what I got to, right? It's a perfect amount. We got 0. So 206. But let's double check. Let's check our answer and see if we're correct. 206 times 3. 3 times 6 is 18. Bundle. 3 times 0 is 0, plus the bundle is 1. And then 3 times 2 is 6. All right. Boom, 618 and 618. So 206 is accurate. So how many baggies of cookies did Kelly make? Kelly made 206 baggies. Okay. Kelly made 206 baggies. Awesome. Not too bad here. So let's go down to our third problem of this homework, and let's begin searching and figuring out how to solve. And you're going to solve this one on your own, and you're going to solve the last 2 on the back side of this homework assignment. So let's get into this problem. Jeff biked the same distance each day for 5 days. Okay, so he would travel 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And he traveled 350 miles altogether. So he did it all together, 350 miles. How many miles did he travel each day? So this is a group question where we just have to find the amount in each group. Okay? So we have 5 here, right? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So what are you going to divide by? And how are you going to solve for each group? So I would like for you to solve this, please. And what you're going to do is when you finish this problem, you are going to do the backside. And you are going to solve for 4 and 5. All right, making sure you got to tell me, is it going to be in groups, or are we going to find the amount of groups for each problem? All right, good luck today, and I hope today's math was simple and a little easy for you to solve. Have a good night.